Peace of heart and soul, beauty and life, heaven and earth, be given you and fill you this day. In Matthew 5:23 and 24, Jesus makes clear that we cannot be right with God if we are not right with the people around us. He tells us, when you are offering your gift at the altar, if you remember that your brother or sister has something against you, leave your gift there before the altar and go. First, be reconciled to your brother or sister, and then come and offer your gift. This is the word of the Lord. And here are my thoughts on it. I suspect we'd all be in trouble if this was a rule that could be enforced somehow. Sooner or later, we all find ourselves in some such situation. Our trip to church could have been preceded by a fight with someone in the family. There could have been unpleasantness at work the week before. We head to worship anyway. It's what we do. But even if church provides a welcome respite and reprieve for all involved, at least for a moment, the grouchiness, unhappiness, or resentment can remain stuck in the craw, a lump too big to be swallowed. That is unacceptable, or so Jesus says. Why, we ask? Isn't church supposed to be a place of solace, of comfort, of healing? Yes, worship can include all those things, but it is not a time or place to sweep things under the rug. Through our worship, we hope to have our hearts and spirits made clean before God. But to do that, we need to come clean before God. We need to admit to the brokenness that exists in our relationships. That's why we have prayers of confession. But it's not enough to admit to the brokenness. We also need to do something to mend it. The interesting thing about the scenario that Jesus lays out is that it isn't about what we are feeling at all. It's what someone else is feeling. They're holding something against us for some reason. Maybe we know why. Maybe we know or we deserve it. Maybe we think we don't. All that is irrelevant. There's no time like the present to work toward reconciliation, according to Jesus. It can't wait. Not for a minute. Certainly not until worship is over. We can't give ourselves or our gift to God with unfinished human business dragging at our heels. We need to clean up our mess first. Make amends. Be reconciled. Only after that are we free to be reconciled to God. So be it. In Hearts Set on the Pilgrimage, Joan Pulse writes, reconciliation is a responsibility that we cannot delegate. Even unreconciled, we can be blessed. So here's yours. May your heart and your eyes be open to see those who are at odds with you, so that you can seek reconciliation with them. Still, as you go through this day, may you feel God's love deep down in your heart and sense God's peace enfolding you. For both are there. You are blessed. Amen.